had some issues loading. This is the D20 method to load in a lot of bags. We have 18 bags here plus some oversize over there, right? So first thing I want you to do is when you start the van, all the shelves are up. You see that? All shelves are up. What's important is, so if you look at the wheel wells, that's kind of the space constraint in the back. So when you start, we're going to do the LIFO method. They went over that in training. LIFO is last in, first out. So on your Rabbit, it'll show every bag that you have to deliver. The first line in that Rabbit is your first bag. So when we load like this, it's going to be in reverse. You're going to scroll down to the last container that's listed is going to be the first container that goes in. So we'll pretend like this is your last bag in your itinerary, 85. We load that one in, lined up right with the wheel well. Why are we doing that? Because we want to make sure we have some space in the back for the oversize, and you'll see at the end we'll have plenty of room in the front as well. So that's all we're going to do. Is as they're coming off the cart, just load them up like this, right? Now, if you start in the back, like I do, usually you're going to make this wall, and you're going to have to go through the side. But it's your choice. You want to try to go them all through the side, or start with a wall in the back. It doesn't matter. What matters is you're making use of all the space in the van. You don't need to get to this bag yet, right? That bag, you're not touching that until way later. So put it in a cube, right? You want your bags to be accessible. So go all the way to the top. You've got no rear view window, so you don't need to see out of the back of your van. So we'll do this. So right there, you can see we've got 6 in a wall, right? So now we're going to do the rest of them on the inside. I might show it a different way. Once you get past the wheel well, you can actually load them differently. But we'll do, you can see in there, here's your next wall, right? Still in order, still going in reverse of what's on the rack, okay? Whew. Same deal. Down, rest. Need some music to play back. Some, what do they call it? The montage music. Okay, so now we're at 12 bags. Still plenty of room. So let's go to the last piece. Now here's where you have a choice. You can continue with the way you were loading, or like Mike was saying, if you flip the direction of the bags, you can do, now there's no wheel wells, you could load them sideways, and you can actually get 3. So you can go 3, 3, 3 this way if you want, or you can continue doing like this. It doesn't matter. Either way, I guess it's technically a little more space efficient to go sideways. But just to prove the point, we're going to continue what we're doing. Boom, boom, and the last 2. Okay, last 2. Yeah, so you have a cube now. This is your first bag. You can put it up here, or typically at this point I'll unload this bag. What's important about this, what we just did, you've got 18 bags in here. You still have your shelf. You still have room to work. Let's go look at the back. Look at all this room for the oversize. You can actually stack the oversize in the back. So Mike's going to pause that. We're going to load up some oversize so you can kind of see it all. All right, we're back. A little out of breath. We picked a really heavy cart for whatever reason. But, so you can see we loaded up 18 bags and a full cart of oversize, right? You still have room in here. Like, you can still work. Your first bag can still be here. You got room to work, right? Now, let's go take a look at the back. We put a bunch in the back. Okay? So there's a couple key things to note. One, I always attempt, you see how it looks kind of funky, right? Well, it's funky because I made sure I can see most of the labels. Now, there's always going to be some you can't see. You guys are trying to load in 20 minutes. You're not going to see everything, but you're not digging as much. Every label you get to see is one thing you don't have to dig for. The other thing that's important is in your Rabbit, it'll say customized box. If it's a customized box, it's going to be kitty litter, water, or something that's not already inside of another Amazon box. In those cases, I put all those in one place. So if it says customized box, I know exactly where to start looking. Okay? Same thing over here. You'll notice that's right on the side. Is heavy stuff on the bottom, but labels are all visible. Okay? So really with this method, I could have loaded another cart of oversize and still had room to work. So that's this method. I think hopefully this video shows exactly what I'm talking about. You've got this video and you have a diagram of how to load it up. That's about it. You got any questions? Call Mike, don't call me.